Hey, if you're dealing with some tennis elbow pain, today I got exercise for you to help you fix this, so that way you get back on the court, play the game that you love without having more pain. With tennis elbow, what you're gonna have is you have tight muscle around your forearm flexor right here. And because of that, because of all the gripping that you do playing tennis or any paddle sport, these muscles get really tight, and therefore it's almost causing some sort of muscle spasm. So the first thing we want to do is start loosening it up by using your tennis ball and do a light massage around this area right here. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to loosen up all the muscle that you have right here around your elbow, loosen it up, and it could be tender at this point. You want to apply firm amount of pressure where it should feel, hurt so good, not so bad. And we want to do this for a few minutes, okay? And as you see, I'm fishing around to find the most tender spot. And once I find it, I hold that there. I just roll forward and back a little bit over that tendon right there and the muscle belly. Then I'm gonna go side to side as well. And I'm gonna do this for 2 minutes, back and forth, until I feel like a nice relief. And this is something I would personally give to you if you come to the clinic, so that way you know these exercises are absolutely the best. So once you feel the muscle area start letting go and it feels less tight, we can slowly move our way down towards the wrist and work up and down. These muscles run from your elbows all the way to your wrist here, because it's gonna help you flex, extend the wrist like this. So we wanna work all the way down here. Again, front and back for a little bit, then side to side. And then keep working our way down towards the wrist. Chances are the closer you are to the wrist, the less tenderness is gonna be, because the majority of the muscle is bound up right up here. So you wanna focus on from here all the way to your, the mid forearm. And you can roll up and down just like so, bigger motion. So this one's gonna address the first issue, which is the soft tissue that's actually tightened up. Now, when we're done with that, another thing I want to address as well is that you have your radial nerve, which is your nerve that travels from your neck all the way down here. With the muscle being tight right here, it could cause some inflammation that compress the nerve. So we want to free up the nerve after we're doing this, right? So the way I like to look at it is that the nerve is like a road, right? If you have a traffic jam over here, it's not gonna fire smoothly. So what we're trying to do is just clear up that traffic jam. So all you're gonna do to do some radial nerve glide is you wanna bend your wrist back so you get a nice stretch right here. After you bend your wrist back, you wanna slowly bring this arm back like so, and you wanna slowly tilt your head where your ear is close to your shoulder. So you get a nice stretch on the nerve right here and a nice relaxation on this side. And from here, it's gonna get a little awkward, because now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend this elbow and I'm gonna turn my neck to the opposite shoulder like so. And you should feel a little stretch right here, right? So we're stretching here, now we're stretching here. And we wanna do 15 of these movements. And if you're working from home and you're sitting a lot before you go out and play tennis or pickleball, you wanna do this right before you go. So we're gonna do this 10 or so times. Again, looks a little funny, but it's gonna give you better pain relief. A few more. Great, now let's move on to some strengthening exercise now to free up the muscle and the nerve. Okay, so with any tendon-related injuries, you wanna actually strengthen that muscle so that way it gets stronger and the inflammation doesn't happen again. So all you're gonna need is just a small mini band. Since we know that this is a wrist extensor, we wanna slowly strengthen that, right? So you can use a band or let's say a hammer that you have at home. You're just gonna grip this right here, relax your shoulders, rest your arm on your legs right here. Keep a little tension here where it's somewhat difficult. So if I have to rank the difficult scale, I would be a 4 out of 10. Where you feel some tension here, you're gonna slowly bring this up. You wanna hold this for 2 seconds and then bring it back down slow. And we're gonna go 15 reps here, okay? Hold for 2, down slow. Hold for 2, down slow. Hold, and then down. Hold, and then down. You should feel your forearm muscles working as you're doing this. And this should not aggravate you. If it's aggravating you, I would lessen the resistance. If anything, you should feel fatigued. That's what we're aiming for. There you go. I'm gonna do a few more. Again, my neck is nice and relaxed. I'm not hiking up my shoulders because we don't want to flare up those nerves again. 3 more. Hold. Hold for 2, down slow, and last one. Hold for 2, down slow. So now we're working the extensor portion of the muscles. Now we're gonna go over the supination portion of the muscle because your wrist extensor also supinate, which is turn your arms up this way. So all you're gonna do, grab the band on the outside, mostly use your thumb to grip it like so. You're gonna pull, slight tension, again, 4 out of 10 challenge. You're gonna slowly let this band pull you down and you're gonna pull it back up. And we're gonna hold that there for 2 seconds, down nice and slow. We'll go 15 reps here again. Again, I'm aware of my posture. I'm not hiking up my shoulder. And I'm trying to do my best only to rotate at my wrist. So I'm not letting my arm move at all. Just the wrist. There you go. Again, this should feel fatigue, not pain. If you are having pain, I would lessen the resistance. Let's go 5 more here. Hold for 2, down slow. Hold for 2, down slow. 2 more. And last one. Great. Bonus that I have for you guys as well, especially if you're sitting at home a lot, working from home, really be aware of your posture. As I'm sitting here, again, we don't want the nerve to get trapped. So you want to make sure when you're sitting and you're working at home, your shoulders nice and relaxed, your shin is back. And when you are typing, you want to be in this position right here. You want your shoulders to be up because again, that's going to trap that radial nerve, which is also going to cause that problem, right? So you want to drop this down, make sure you sit nice and, in good posture right here, type this way, right this way. That's going to be the best, posture for you with long-term game plan, so that way you don't have this flaring up. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. And if you need a good, upper body warm-up routine, we have this video for you right here. And another thing we always like to know is that if you're having elbow issues, sometimes it's related to your shoulders. So we have shoulder strengthening exercise right here. So I hope I see you guys next time.